Yoon Ha-na, a 22-year-old psychology student with a warm heart and an unwavering dream. 12 years earlier, her father had died under mysterious circumstances. From that day on, she promised herself she would become a criminal profiler, believing that understanding the human mind could stop tragedies before they happened. Every morning before sunrise, she brewed fresh coffee, watered the tiny plants on her balcony, and called her mother, who owned a small flower shop in Bizen. Her life was peaceful, or at least she believed it was. That Monday morning, Professor Choi entered the lecture hall carrying a stack of thick case files. Today's lesson focused on criminal psychology. The classroom fell completely silent. Every student listened carefully. No one listened more closely than Ha-na, whose pen moved rapidly across her notebook as she wrote down every important detail. Across the classroom sat a young man dressed entirely in black. His name was Min-jae. He had transferred to the university only 3 weeks earlier. He rarely smiled. He never joined conversations. Whenever class ended, he disappeared before anyone could speak to him. Some students whispered that he had once served in the military. Others believed he was the son of a wealthy businessman. No one knew the truth. After class, Ha-na accidentally dropped her notebook. Dozens of pages scattered across the hallway. Before she could gather them, a pair of steady hands picked up every page. She looked up. It was Min-jae. She thanked him with an awkward smile. He handed her the notebook without saying a word. Trying to break the silence, she asked why he never talked. For just a brief moment, his serious expression softened. "I only speak when it's necessary." Then he quietly walked away. Ha-na watched him disappear down the hallway. What a strange guy. She had no idea that quiet stranger had already saved her life once, several kilometers away. Inside an abandoned warehouse on the outskirts of Seoul, men dressed in black suits stood in complete silence. At the center of the room sat Chairman Jang Do-hyun, the ruthless leader of Korea's most feared criminal organization, Black Viper. His silver hair contrasted with the deep scar running across his left cheek. He calmly sipped tea while one of his men knelt before him. The police intercepted another shipment. Chairman Jang didn't even look up. Who leaked the information? We don't know. A loud gunshot echoed through the warehouse. The man collapsed instantly. No one moved. No one dared breathe. Chairman Jang placed the pistol back on the table. "I don't tolerate failure." The remaining men bowed their heads. Hidden in the shadows above them, someone had recorded everything. That person was Min-jae, wearing a black tactical suit. He remained perfectly still beneath the steel beams. Every word, every face, every secret was captured by the tiny camera hidden inside his watch. Min-jae wasn't a university student. He was an undercover agent for Korea's National Intelligence Service. For 3 years he had lived a double life, risking everything to destroy Black Viper from the inside. But tonight, his cover was beginning to crack. One of the gang members suddenly looked toward the ceiling. "I heard something." Several flashlights pointed upward. Min-jae's heart raced. He would never leave alive. Without hesitation, he leapt from the beams, smashed through a window, and landed outside. The gang chased after him. He sprinted through narrow alleyways before reaching a hidden motorcycle. Its engine roared to life. The pursuit raced through the streets of Seoul. Black SUVs closed in behind him. Rain poured relentlessly. A massive truck suddenly blocked the road. At the very last second, Min-jae leaned his motorcycle low and slid beneath the trailer before disappearing into the darkness. He escaped, but only by a few seconds. The following evening, Ha-na stayed late at the university library, finishing a research paper. When she finally left, heavy rain covered the city. To save time, she took a shortcut through an old alley. Halfway through, she heard unfamiliar voices. Curious, she looked around the corner. 3 men were forcing another man toward a black van. Before she could understand what was happening, a loud bang echoed through the alley. The victim fell. Ha-na gasped. A loose metal can rolled beneath her foot. Its loud clang shattered the silence. Every head turned. They saw her. Without thinking, Ha-na ran. Footsteps thundered behind her. The chase had begun. She didn't know who those men were. She didn't know why they had taken that man's life. She knew only one thing. If they caught her, she would be next. To be continued.